Welcome back, guys, to the Banter podcast, and it's game week 24, and we'll be talking about West Brom versus Man United, and the score line is 1-1. So we shall leave the Man United brothers to open up the podcast. Let's get it on. What do you think? Any of you guys, us or Akif?
Go us.
What do I think? I don't know. United is just stupid for me lah. Like you can actually make a move now. This is the time where if you want to challenge, you challenge properly, Like, but this season of Premier League, it shows like, like you can't predict anything, and then you can't actually say something for certain that is gonna happen lah. So like a draw, I feel like we should have killed the game, but like we should not. We were coming back from a 1-0 deficit from a goal. Yang to me the striker who scored it, I don't know. I forgot his name, but the black guy, he was strong now.
Apa nama dia? The first goal was in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, it was like a minute and 37 seconds or 36 seconds, something like that. Yeah, but the thing, like he showed power. Like he was challenging the ball. Like it was a good goal. And then Bruno scored beautiful goal. I thought but usually when United play away, when they get one back, especially with that kind of like goal, like they will find a way to just kill the game. Faham tak? Ataupun like it will result in a win. But on that night, like they tried, but it didn't happen. So I feel like it felt more like a loss instead of like a draw.
Definitely, bro. For sure.
Yeah.
Bottle Job FC.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it's twice in a row, so it's not a good sign. To me, like that's a bad sign, bro.
Akif.
So,
Both of the
Akif?
goal was in the first half. Bruno scored the equalizer. So just before the half time, right? It was from a set piece. Lepas tu dia nice goal. It's a one touch. But then after that,
It was a good goal.
also
Anything to say?
answers. So
Okay.
what do you think then, or Akif?
To me, I've had enough of Maguire and Lindelof. Enough, bro. Enough. People make mistakes in life. Manchester United made a mistake paying him 80 million. Okay, fine. You guys can call it whatever, fridge ke, whatever. Yeah, I totally agree. He's a fucked up defender. Fucked up defender. Okay, wait. I want to congratulate Bruno to score the nice goal. And it is also Manchester United's 50th goal of the season. Is the only the first Premier League club to score 50 goals now. I mean, in this season So we have been scoring goals, but our goal difference is so bad because of the goals conceded.
Yeah.
So the problem is the fucking defense. Going forward is good enough. So from that game, when fine, we fucked up. The defender punya fucked up. 90 seconds. Lindelof lembik. Habis lembik. Dia macam dia daripada dia kecil sampai sekarang dia minum susu mak dia. Lembik.
Yeah, betul.
I don't understand. Because that Diagne too was being very strong, but it's not a foul, bro. So it's lembik. So I have had enough with these two defenders. So okay.
Two defenders.
Maguire dengan Lindelof they are not a good pairing, bro. So okay, Bruno equalized 44th minute, beautiful goal. I thought fine, we are 1-1 at half time. Second half we go again. Second half we had almost 90% of the possession, bro. Total of the whole game, the possession is 73% against 27% So United has been just attack, but West Brom was just parking the bus like shit. Dorang low block gila lah. And if you guys notice, Harry Maguire has been going forward so much during that game. I don't know if you guys watch lah. Aku dengan As tengok lah. Dia yang naik, aku dah macam, apa hal? Harry Maguire dah buat this one 3 times, 4 times. He has been going up forward, trying to find the pass. If a centre back does that, where is the midfield? Isn't the centre back supposed to be much more behind and let the midfield do the job? But you know, so there is something wrong. So it goes back to why I'm Ole out. He chose Scott McTominay and Fred against West Brom, bro. Against fucking West Brom, bro. Second from last. Why do you need a set 2 CDMs? Pogba should take somebody's role kan. That's how they went forward. But then Pogba is injured. So dia letak 2 defensive. So McTominay and Fred main very defensive. That's why Maguire pun I need to go up to to make runs. So apparently diorang main was just not good enough. So you see, Man United were never part of the. We never thought that we will never win. We will win the 21st title. We could have, and we can always dream. We are entitled to dream of winning it because we were there. We were top. We are only 3 points behind City. Of course, you can dream, but I never said that we will win it. Okay, I never said that we will win
like
because
some deluded fans out there, you know.
Majority banyak tu kat luar tu, banyak gila. Banyak tu. Aku nak
I'm trying to be real. We never thought we would win it, but of course we are in United fan. We can just dream. You know, if we are still in a race, just dream and see as how far you can go. But you know, against West Brom, kau drop points, and last week Everton, the last kick kita drop points. That is just kick in the balls, bro. It's not fair to us, So that's why United has to address their defense problems, and we should be going for the title next year, lah. This year is a top 3 race, for whoever wants to get top 4, and so that's my take, Thank you very much.
All right, As, what do you think about the game?
Bukan As baru start.
As dah cakap tadi.
Well, sorry. As was the first one to start.
Manchester United related, aku rasa diorang dua dah cover it, you know. The problem is their captain, man. I mean, sorry but I know we got no centre backs, but yeah, you have one that's just utter shite. Sorry, man.
Captain Harry
I know, bro. Kau tak ada centre back. Kalau aku nak kasih kau Maguire free pun aku rasa kau tak akan ambil juga dia, bro.
Exactly, bro. Bro, it's I got a question the decision making of signing him lah. You know, was it a panic buy? Was it a
not. It was okay. Can I address that? I don't think it was a panic buy. To me, it was not. It was just United wanted a centre back. Okay, and then all the centre backs, for example, Liverpool started it.
Sabar jap. 80 million could have gotten you guys Koulibaly, yo.
I know. Okay, can you just listen to what I have to say? When you guys bought Van Dijk, how much was Van Dijk when you guys bought it?
75, 80, about the same,
right? And then where was Van Dijk from?
Southampton.
Right? Yeah. So United was looking for a centre back yang from a team. Kira macam they wanted that macam they saw potential. Okay, every player will have a potential. Okay, and Maguire probably played to their potential and they said, okay, this player can grow to become a centre back yang probably a solid one. But this is the problem. You will always take risk on players that you expect to grow, rather than you buy someone yang dah already a caliber defender. Faham tak? So
Yeah.
like this Maguire punya thing ni, if you do it 5 times, let's say you buy from a lower tier club, so like in the same league but in a lower tier club, if you buy all these kind of centre backs, you will have probably 1 out of 5 chance to get like a super top class where you can groom to a super top class defender. Faham tak? The rest will always, these players will only have potential, but they will never reach the expectation of people. Faham tak?
Yeah. But I
Because
mean,
Yeah, can I
yeah,
also answer Dan punya question?
Hmm.
Okay, Maguire. Before Maguire, we had Chris Smalling and Phil Jones.
tu pun Sakai lah.
Teruk,
Sakai.
very
Bukan teruk tu. Sakai bro.
tai ah. Very bad. So we were looking for a highly rated defender. Maguire was in Leicester and he won the Premier League with Leicester, and he was good. He was a highly rated footballer, and Man United has always have this bias for English players.
Betul.
Aku rasa korang
diorang nak macam,
aku rasa korang confused dengan Morgan kot.
Huh?
Morgan, you know, the other centre back that won the
abang,
Premier League
the,
dengan Leicester.
yeah.
He was an older defender, so
Yeah,
they were going for the younger
tua
one.
gila kan.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, defenders peak bukan macam player lain. Defenders peak a bit later, bro. So
Yeah.
But
that's why
Kalau ada
people
jenis,
will actually pay big money for old centre backs, 28, 29 years old. Teams will actually pay big
Yeah.
money for those centre backs because they actually peak.
because the experience really counts.
Yes.
Also,
So
in the decision making and
Betul.
offside, it comes in
How old is
the
he?
mind.
How old is Maguire?
Maguire is 24,
27,
25, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dia 27 dia muda lagi ya.
Yeah, he's
Okay,
still
tak
young.
apalah, we will chat on that. But okay, you see, they were talking about John Stones. John Stones was very good upcoming defender. Man City bought John Stones.
Oh yeah.
Man City bought John Stones.
Yeah.
John Stones was this upcoming good defender, but last season he was very bad. And look at this season now. What did Man City do? Beli Ruben Dias, and now he's doing wonders. John Stones cannot make it on the bench. So back to what I'm trying to say, we tried to do this on Maguire last season, terus make him captain, which aku tak faham. Okay lah, Bruno tak ada lagi lah. Dia masuk, dia terus jadi captain. Of course dia dah riak, dalam hati dia dah riak, dia ingat dia gempak sangat.
Lepas tu dia buat hal kat
And then
Greece. Ha?
tu pasal. And then now it's his second season, and you know that he's not performing, and he is already a captain. How Ole doesn't have the balls to drop him and give it to Bruno, or the board cannot even buy a new centre back. Now they are talking about they want to get Sergio Ramos, from which aku ambil lah, but when you Ramos, until how long, So that is my answer to your question lah.
If
Why
you
Maguire
guys,
80 million?
if Man U actually ambil Ramos, which is quite a realistic target lah, because he's gonna retire soon anyways. But I mean, he's gonna treat Man U like a retirement home lah. I mean, money is gonna be good, and definitely,
I
no
mean,
doubt.
yeah, he's a good defender, but he's just gonna be for what, 1-2 seasons lah. That's it. We're not trying to build for the future.
Tak, tapi just now you guys mentioned about fighting for the title next season. I'm not gonna bully you guys or whatever, but it's not just the defense, bro. I mean, your attackers, you guys need recruitment there as well. Takkan nak harapkan Bruno je, Okay, you guys have Cavani now. Cavani is, to me, aku tengok boleh pakai lah, Tapi dia pun dah nak pakai tongkat lah soon.
Pasal dia boleh pakai, tapi aku next season mungkin dia dah inalillah kan. You never know.
That's why I read some news. They wanted to bring up a Rafinha, is it?
Rafinha.
Like it could be one
Yeah.
of possible targets because Bruno already it's a good target. So sebab tu aku cakap like if the situation is bad at the back,
For when the beat,
kalau
you
kalau
guys
nak
got
cakap pasal attacking wise, like macam Akif point out tadi, we are the only first team yang reach 50th goal scored already. Faham tak? So you cannot blame on our attacking side, and we never had problem like attacking side, not to banter Liverpool, but our front lines are scoring. You know, our best goal scorers are scoring. It's not like in a situation where our scorers are not scoring.
Yeah,
So the
but
problem is at the back. So you address the issue at the back, and for you to have longevity of the team. Faham?
faham,
So
understand.
right.
like it's
Okay,
just
I got a
simple
question.
thing.
I got a question for the Man United fans. Do you think they will sell Maguire and bring a new solid centre back?
To
They
be
will
honest, I
definitely
don't think
buy
yeah.
a new centre
They
back,
will
but to
buy
sell Maguire, no.
yeah.
Very
Yeah,
big
to
also
sell
to playing
Maguire.
centre back, right? Huh?
Hmm.
Tak, okay,
So you got
aku nak tanya
or I mean sell Lindelof. I mean because Akif said these are the two players that he doesn't like right now. Maguire
the
and
thing-
Lindelof. And they
the
are
thing
been
is-
playing in and out.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
The
Okay,
thing is United will never sell
Yeah,
Maguire,
yeah.
but they will buy a new centre back.
In our
Itu aku yang
okay. We in our I just start on you guys, we have 5 centre backs in our squad list right now, the 25-man Premier League squad list. For Maguire, Lindelof, Zebe, Eric Bailly, and Phil has been training, but dia masih okay. He will never play lah. Yes, we need another centre back. He won't sell an 80 million Maguire unless there's another Pundit wants to buy him for 80 million.
For
Then
him.
probably
80
you know
million.
sell him lah. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Price
So
price
I
okay
hope
lah,
that answers your
50%
question,
discount. You know, that's a good money also.
probably bro, 50
You know?
million. Yeah.
You guys gonna have to accept the loss unless he somehow managed to turn back his form, you know. As a centre back, I don't
Tapi sekejap,
see him as a
you know what?
solid
I've been
centre back.
complaining about him. I've been complaining about him. He is actually a okay lah defender, tak lah teruk.
Okay,
But
you know that
his pairing is with Lindelof doesn't work. He pairs better with
lemah.
Eric Bailly. He pairs better with Eric Bailly. And then maybe if they want to maintain Maguire as United punya number 1 choice centre back, he needs to get someone who can play with Maguire. So that will probably strengthen our centre back. But I do not see Maguire leaving. I do not see Maguire getting dropped.
Yeah.
That is my answer to your question.
Unless when Ole is out and there's a new manager, then yeah,
Kat otak.
Ole out.
Oh, maybe Arsenal will sign Maguire, you know, I mean, average player
Why the
for an
fuck
average
we
club,
wanna
you know.
sign him here,
Hey,
you know?
average player for an average club, mate, yeah? All right.
But what I can say lah, can I say something? This might sound controversial, but I will say it anyways. Okay. If kalau for example for United to find someone centre back ke apa ke, walaupun lah, no matter how bad United gets pun, the name Manchester United will draw players yang mana kita ada potential, we can get those players. It's just a matter like whether we want to spend money or not. Sebab to be honest, we have a credible in this recent century punya form of club, we can be considered as one of the big clubs in the world sebab of our reach on the world. Like how many people like know Manchester United, the fan base around the world, that is going to contribute economically
Asnawi,
to the football club.
Asnawi Rahman, aku nak cakap something controversial juga. Unfortunately, time korang punya bad run for the last 2-3 seasons, banyak fan base korang duduk diam. I'm not talking about
No,
you, not talking
no,
about Kev,
I'm
but
not saying okay. Dad,
somehow,
you
you
are
know,
getting the wrong point. I'm talking about economic standpoint. For the one yang Manchester United from merchandising punya side ke apa, on the reach of the whole world, we have a bigger fan base in comparison to other clubs. Kau faham tak? So like economically we are strong lah, rasa financially in a way. Like if we want to spend, we can spend. We spend 80 million on a fucking Maguire. You know, we have the money. The
We
Ronaldo
spent
money, so we
almost
still have money.
80 million on a right wing Pepe also. So what? You know, shit happens, you see.
best winger in the
we
world.
are, you know, that's why I said going back, we are the type of, okay, for example, walaupun Arsenal lah, no matter how shit they are, they
Yeah,
they
like
sometimes
that.
still do spend big money. But the team yang, for example, macam Liverpool, like you guys will never go for big money players, betul tak? Sebab you guys will always go to like players yang macam okay, potential, okay, we buy, if it happens it happens, if it doesn't it doesn't. That's your way of doing things.
Not by
So like,
splashing your, you know, your money. You know, that's not the Liverpool way.
yeah, so I feel
Hey,
like if you're talking
Liverpool
about
did splash money, bro. We splashed on Chamberlain. We splashed on Salah.
ex
Splashed.
Arsenal, ex Chelsea, ex Southampton,
I know. The thing is,
yeah,
you see, these players did not have the opportunity at that club at that time when they were doing well because that particular manager did not see their potential. And
yeah,
then
that's why I see,
they went somewhere else. Okay. And prove people wrong, their ex-managers wrong, prove to be sort of world class. And Klopp ambil diorang and boost them
yeah,
up, you know.
bro, that's why when you say Mbappe
You see
got
macam
me laughing.
Van Dijk, we splash 80 million on Van Dijk. You see macam Alisson, Liverpool splash 70-80 million on Alisson. So talking
Yeah,
about
and to
splashing money,
blunders.
huh?
And to
Yeah,
blunders.
blunders for the past 2-3 games. Come on, man. How many times?
Okay, I'm going to just mencela. Yes, you can say that you are splashing your money on these players, but these players were not so good before that, faham tak? So Liverpool made them much
That's why
better.
aku dah go back to Maguire. That 80 million, I don't know why. Maybe it's the champ. Tapi korang main Champions League this season. You played Champions League this season. Why didn't splash on someone like Koulibaly yang memang proven? Faham tak?
Exactly.
Ha?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Because United, we are not a team yang macam Liverpool.
I'm sure a lot of
Because to be honest,
a lot of United fans will agree with me. Apa hal tak pergi sign Koulibaly?
I agree with you, bro. You see, right now, does anyone know? Okay, before Liverpool signed Van Dijk, does anyone know anything about Van Dijk?
Yes,
exactly.
bro.
Nobody knows. Dia macam a normal defender. You see?
No, before Liverpool signed Van Dijk,
No.
bro, even Manchester United wanted to sign Van Dijk, bro. Fact,
Yeah, but then of course, but he wasn't like macam rated how he is the best defender in the world right now, faham tak?
No, orang dah
Yeah,
nak, orang,
That's why.
he
So
got it
that's why.
when he played with
Maksud
Liverpool.
aku, masa
you
kau
know.
nak splash, Liverpool doesn't splash on yang highly rated players already.
Yes.
You don't splash
That
on
I agree.
Mbappe. You don't splash on Neymar. You don't splash on Messi. You splash on upcoming highly
Potential
rated
players.
potential players. That is what Liverpool is. And then when they come to Liverpool, they become world class. That is
And
Liverpool.
then they
So
leave Liverpool with the world class, and then Liverpool will just be a mining club, bro. at the end of the day, it's just a gold mine for all these.
That was
Barca.
that was 10 years ago lah. Talking
that
10 years back. 10 years
That's
back.
why I can't. That's why I can't wait for the summer transfer window to show you guys how Liverpool is a mining club. Kau tengok
Okay,
lah, I
look.
won't be surprised, man.
Alrighty. The
Dia ni cakap je ada wifi mati.
Wi-Fi dia tak suka dia tu. Hello. Hello.
lah,
Cakap.
motherfucker. Okay, do you have any question to ask Aki for us then regarding anything?
No, man. I mean, well, when you drew, and I think they got their points right. I said my piece. I'm sorry. Aku rasa every week aku ramble pasal Maguire because like aku tak suka tu players when they don't justify their price, man. It's just like I just
Expect.
yeah, fuck off, man.
But I
You
got
know?
one short question for you. Remember your bet with Asnawi? Do you still agree that United will be below Liverpool?
I'm
United
still on
will
that
be
bet,
below Liverpool. I
No,
mean,
Tak,
United will be
kau bet dengan us yang Liverpool will be above United and us bet United will be below. So do you still stand with what you say?
yeah, I do stand with what I said because
How
banyak
is the
games,
bet?
banyak games lagi,
You are
you know.
6, bro. You are 6, bro.
For now, tak ada hal, bro.
No, that's
Not
why.
a problem,
That's
man.
why. For the conclusion of this Banter podcast, although we felt like we lost, but in reality, if you don't watch the game, kau tengok scoreline je, without knowing like the attacking or like the defensive lacking ke apa ke, if you just look purely at the scoreline, we still got 1 point. Faham? Although we felt like it was a loss. So like, but that's at the end of the day, it's all about points, bro.
Yeah,
Like you
1
want to
point.
move up,
it's
about
all
points.
about points, and no matter what, now it's just top 4 race. Man City dah in their own world. It's
Yeah.
gone.
But okay, I want to say something about that.
Now it's
Like,
between
to
Man
me-
U and Liverpool to our bet, you know, who's gonna finish higher, you
No,
know.
To me, like memang betul, City nampak very convincing, looks like a champion. But I would still say there's like a 10% chance, like some weird shit will happen because we've seen a lot of weird shit happen this season. So I'm still have that 10% chance yang aku rasa macam,
Hope
you know, like probably it's not hope.
United will win the league.
It's just probability. No, United won't be in the league lah. But City will not continue its form. Itu ada 10% chance. Kau faham tak?
Bro, kalau
Like,
dia orang tak
because-
continue winning form dia orang pun, dia orang akan just draw kalah 1-2 game je. That's it, bro. That's it.
But
That's
okay, but okay, kau tengok tak? This season has been a roller coaster of shit.
Yeah, memang
Kau
lah.
tak ingat dulu City was at one point was at 13th place tu tak?
Yeah, I know.
City.
I know.
And you guys were like on top and already saying that the league is yours.
Tak, sebab macam
kau faham
mana, tak macam ni lah, macam mana pun lah, every season will always be about Liverpool or Man City. This past 2-3 seasons, bro. But Liverpool dah gone. Gone. So tinggal Man
Yeah.
City je dah. Dah habis.
That's why aku cakap, okay, that's why aku cakap, you Liverpool, a great team yang won, a great champion yang won, like left everyone last season. Okay, at this point of time, kalau kau compare kau punya points sekarang dengan points kau this time around last season, it will be like a fucking joke, tak? With your points now.
It is a joke.
So sebab tu, no, that's why. Hear me
Guys
out.
are
Hear me out.
jokes.
That's why aku cakap.
Bunch of
That's why aku
jokers.
cakap. I will always still feel there's 10% this league is going to be something like weird at the end of it. Kau faham tak? It will just be a weird fucking blip of a year.
Aku nak cakap
Liverpool will drop point.
you know, kalau Man City drop points, I think we can win the league. We got chance to win the league.
No, to me, if Man City
You
drop
got chance.
points, everyone has chance to win the league. Kau faham tak? All these
Except for Liverpool.
from first spot to
Cakap
sixth spot,
Arsenal boleh
semua
menang
ada
league
chance.
lah sekarang.
No, to me,
Alright, D.
because
Next segment.
Alright,
Aduh.
the prediction for Man United next game.
The Man U lawan siapa next game?
Man United going
Aku
against
tak tahu EPL lawan siapa. I only know dia punya
Newcastle bro,
competition.
Newcastle.
Newcastle playing home or away? Home. Yeah, home. So let's just do a short prediction on that game. So Ash, wanna go first?
yeah, I'll go with I'll go with two predictions. One is a fan prediction and one is a realistic prediction. A fan prediction, of course I want my team to win. So aku rasa it's at home. So it will be like I feel like it's gonna be a 2-0 win. That is a fan prediction. Tapi kalau with the form, with the state of Man United now, I'm not
Newcastle pun
surprised if it's gonna be a draw.
Newcastle
Faham?
pun
Hey moderator.
Newcastle are not really on a good form also. So you know.
Yeah. And that's why my prediction, I'll just go with my friend prediction. I'm gonna predict it's gonna be a 2-0 win. Tapi like a real prediction, aku punya mind is saying like I'm just worried it's gonna be another draw. Tapi like I'll just stick to 2-0 lah for now.
Okay, 2-0 for us. Okay.
Newcastle just lost 2-0 against Chelsea last night. I saw the Brom highlights. Newcastle had few chances, but Brom banyak injuries kan sekarang. I would go for United win. 2-1. We won't keep a clean sheet because of the shit Maguire.
Yeah, kind of true.
So we're gonna go for 2-1. Yeah, 2-1 win. No?
2-1 win, then
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win for Man U.
shit lah.
Aku
The fuck?
terkejut aku ingat nak cakap Newcastle.
What is it?
I said I'm gonna go for a 2-1 win for MU.
2-1 win for MU. So everyone is predicting Man United to win.
It
Man,
looks like it. It looks like
Aku pun I go for
bias
3-0
aside.
for Man United.
3-0
Bias.
lah.
Bias. Aku tak bias lah. You know, Man United 3-0.
Kalau kau tak bias, asal kau benci sangat Liverpool? Ha? Tuk diam.
Because Liverpool are shit. Their form right now, the way you guys are playing,
Tak.
even worse than Man United. You know,
Memanglah form
if
dia dah
Man
teruk.
United
Tapi
dah
cara
teruk,
kau cakap pasal
Maguire-
Liverpool, macam kau
Maguire
benci
tu
sangat,
sendiri
macam
dah
kau
teruk.
despise sangat Liverpool. Cara kau cakap pasal Liverpool.
Yeah,
So
sebab the fans.
you sit down in the middle of the table, you sit down there,
Because the
be a
fans
good
are
boy,
fucking deluded,
be humble,
you know?
climb the ladder first.
No,
Sit
not with
down.
Liverpool fans. I'm not gonna be humble with
Sit
Liverpool
down.
fans.
You be humble.
Never.
Hey.
You know?
It's not about being humble. You have to be humble. Fix your internet first, man. You can't even say shit right now. Fix your Wi-Fi,
Fuck
man. Yeah?
to
Okay.
be
Okay, so yeah,
lah.
prediction 3-0 for me, and thank you guys for watching this week, game week 24. So for Man United,
Fucking
please
reset your
help
internet, man.
us,
Huh?
like, subscribe, and share. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. On to the next one, next game.
And you reset your internet.
Oh,